I am Sheikh Mahbub Basha. Welcome to my channel. Happy learning.
Welcome students. Today's experiment is Ohm's law. Verification of Ohm's law using tangent galvanometer. The apparatus we need are a tangent galvanometer, a resistance box, a commutator, a power source, a battery eliminator, and few connecting wires. The circuit is as shown in this figure. From the battery positive, it is connected to the resistance box, and from the resistance box, it is connected to commutator. In the four terminals of the commutator, the exactly opposite terminal is connected to battery negative. The remaining two opposite terminals are then connected to tangent galvanometer. This is the circuit diagram. The circuit connections are already connected. Let us check. From the battery positive, this red color lead from the adapter is the positive source. So from the battery positive, it is connected to resistance box. Then from the resistance box, it is connected to the commutator. From the exactly opposite terminal in the commutator, it is connected to battery negative, black lead, and then the remaining two terminals are connected to tangent galvanometer. Here 50 turns are used for the experiments. Here we need to adjust two things for this tangent galvanometer. Using the leveling screws, the tangent galvanometer is adjusted to the spirit level. You can adjust the leveling screws. Then the entire arrangement is rotated till this circular coil gets north-south direction. The north-south direction can be identified with the help of magnet inside the compass. Then the next adjustment is rotate the compass alone till the aluminum pointer shows 0, 0. Here this aluminum pointer is showing 0 and 5. It has some error, manufacturing errors. So it is showing 0 on one side and 5 on the other side. Okay. Now let us start the experiment. Table 1 to verify Ohm's law. It has columns, serial number, resistance R ohms, TG, tangent galvanometer deflections, theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 and theta 4. Mean value, that is average of all these theta values, is theta. Then 90 minus theta. Tan of 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. Then tan theta. And finally R plus B plus G into tan theta, which is proved to be a constant. Initially, I am selecting 2 ohms in the resistance box. So resistance utilized in the resistance box is calculated by adding the plugs removed. Here I am removing 2 ohms. So 2 ohms is used for the experiment. Switch on the power. Observe the magnet is deflecting in the tangent galvanometer compass. The readings are, here it is 80 and here it is 75. 75, 80. Then note down in the table, serial number 1, resistance is 2 ohms and deflections are 75 and 80. Here we need not worry about the order of these deflections. You can enter 75-80 or 80-75, no problem. Now reverse the current direction by changing the plugs in the commutator. Now the current flows in the opposite direction, so deflection also goes in the reverse direction. Here the readings are 87, 81. So the readings are 81 and 87. So let us enter into the table. So theta 3 is 81 and theta 4 is 87. Now switch off the power. Now I am using 7 ohms. Actually it is 5 written on the resistance box. When it is checked with a multimeter, it is showing 7 ohms. So I am writing 7 ohms in the table. Note down the readings for 7 ohms resistance in the resistance box. The readings are, for 7 ohms it is 81 and 78. 81 and 78. So serial number 2, 7 ohms, 81 and 78. Okay. Now let us reverse the current direction by changing the plugs in the commutator. Now after equilibrium of this magnet, note down the readings. Here it is 75 and 71. 75 and 71 are the deflections of the aluminum pointer. Note down in the table 75, 71. Okay. Now let us change the resistance in the resistance box. Now I am using 11 ohms. Switch on the current. For 11 ohms, the deflections are theta 1 and theta 2 are 70, 68. One side it is 70, another side is 68. So 70, 68. Serial number 3, 11 ohms, 70, 68. 70, 68. Okay. Right. Now let us change the direction of the current. This exchange of the plugs in the commutator reverses the current. So the current flowing through the galvanometer changes from clockwise to anti-clockwise each time we change the plugs in the commutator. Now the deflections are 79, 75. Okay. Note down the deflections theta 3 and theta 4 as 79, 75. Now 11 plus 2, 13 ohms. For 13 ohms, the deflections are 75 and 78. 75 and 78. 75 and 78. Let us write down serial number 4, 13 ohms. Deflections theta 1 75, theta 2 78. Now reverse the current by changing the plugs in the commutator. After the compass needle is settled, note down the readings. The readings are 70, 68. 70 and 68. Right? Switch off. 70 and 68. Right. Now change the resistance. Now the resistance is 11 plus 7, 18. For 18 ohms, the readings are, here it is 70 and it is 66. So 66 and 70 are the deflections. So serial number 5, 18 ohms, deflection theta 1 is 66 and theta 2 is 70. Now let us reverse the current direction by changing the plugs in the commutator. The deflection in the tangent galvanometer also reverses. After settling of this needle, note down the readings. It is 68 and 73. 68 and 73. Now let us go for another resistance. Total 20 ohms. 11 plus 7 plus 2. So total 20 ohms resistance is used. The deflections are 75 and it is 69. 75 and 69. Serial number 6, 20 ohms. theta 1 is 75 and theta 2 is 69. Now let us change the current direction by changing the flux in the commutator. Now the deflections are, here it is 70 and it is 63, 70 and 63. So let us write in the table. Theta 3 is 70 and theta 4 is 63. So we got readings for 6 different resistances. 6 different combinations of resistance are used, and each time theta 1, theta 2 deflections are noted. Then by reversing the current, theta 3 and theta 4 readings are noted. So later we will do the calculations. Okay. In serial number 1, the mean value of theta is 80.75. Then 90 minus theta will be 9.25. Then cot theta value will be 0.1629. Then tan theta value 6.1402. Then for serial number 2, the mean value is 76.25 and 90 minus theta is 13.75. Then cot theta value is 0.2447. Then tan theta value is 4.0866. Then serial number 3, mean theta is 73, 90 minus theta is 17, cot theta is 0.3057. Then tan theta is 3.2709. Then serial number 4, mean theta value is 72.75, 90 minus theta 17.25, cot theta value 0.3105. Then tan theta value is 3.2205. Then serial number 5, mean value is 69.25, 90 minus theta is 20.75, cot theta value 0.3789, tan theta value 2.6395. Then serial number 6, mean theta is 69.25, 90 minus theta is 20.75, cot theta is 0.3789 and tan theta is 2.6395. Right? Now we need to draw a graph taking R on x-axis and cot theta on y-axis. Let us start. So here I take x-axis and at the middle I will draw the y-axis. So I want both the positive and negative x-axis. On positive x-axis, R is taken in ohms. Let it be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 and so on. And on y-axis, we'll take cot theta. Cot theta. On y-axis, we take cot theta, and the cot theta values will take 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 and so on. Now we need to note down the points. For 2 ohms, cot theta value is 0.1629. So it is for 2 ohms 0.16. So this is the value for 2 ohms 0.16. This is the point. And for 7 ohms, 0.24. For 7 ohms 0.24. Then for 11 ohms 0.31. And for 13 ohms it is 0.31. Then for 18 ohms 0.38. For 18 ohms 0.38, cot theta value 0.38. Then finally for 20 ohms 0.38. So we got 6 points. we need to draw a line joining majority of these points. So choose a line such that majority of the points are on the line and remaining are close to the line. So this graph is a straight line and it cuts the negative x-axis. So on negative x-axis 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So the negative negative x-axis intercept is the B plus G value, that is battery and galvanometer resistance. We got it as 12 ohms. B plus G equal to 12 ohms. In the graph, B plus G equal to 12 ohms. Now let us move to the table. Here we have R value in the second column. We got B plus G in the graph, and we have tan theta in the last but one column. So R plus B plus G into tan theta values are calculated and are noted in the table. If you carefully observe, all these values are close to each other. You can say that the last column values we got as constants. So R plus B plus G into tan theta is a constant. From the experiment, we have proved that R plus B plus G into tan theta is equal to constant. This R plus B plus G is the total resistance in the circuit, and tan theta represents or proportional to I value according to the tangent galvanometer principle. Therefore, it is equivalent to verification of Ohm's law. Thus, we have verified the Ohm's law. Okay, right. Thank you.